Breaking news. Nigerian army currently committing genocide as many killed, houses burnt in Bayelsa state. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 10th of March 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to me right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important, my people. I am not going to record this news the way I usually do because of the urgency and, of course, the heinous crime being committed by the Janjaweed military Nigerian army against the innocent civilians in Bayelsa state. People who are living around there are suffering at the moment, so I will go straight and read the news in details. And this is from Sahara Reporters, which is, of course, one of Nigerian Gota media outlets. They said, breaking, Nigerian army troops invade Bayelsa community, burn houses, 11 residents killed. 11 residents killed. Now, the soldiers in 5 gunboats invaded the community, raising 3 houses suspected to be the hideout of a militant leader allegedly involved in the killing of the military men on rescue mission in Delta State. Troops of the Nigerian army on Monday morning invaded Ibomotoru community in the southern Ijo local government area of Bayelsa State, raising houses and allegedly killing about 11 people. You see, that word allegedly is something that I hate with passion. I don't like it. The soldiers in 5 gunboats invaded the community, raising 3 houses suspected to be the hideout of a militant leader allegedly involved in the killing of the military men on rescue mission in Delta State. Now, they set houses ablaze, and these houses have alleged to be the hideout of the so-called militant leader that led the operation that, sent over 15 Janjaweed soldiers to judgment just a couple of days ago on Saturday. Now, you invade a community in the neighboring state, Bayelsa. Without any question, you just set houses ablaze, though they have already burnt houses in Delta State on Sunday, yesterday. Now, today, they have extended it to Bayelsa State, raising houses and killing innocent people in that very area in the process. So now you set houses ablaze. These houses have been alleged to be the hideout of the so-called criminals. Now, at the same time, you have murdered over 11 innocent citizens. And remember, this number is the official number the Zoo media has given to us. You need to multiply it times 4 for you to get the actual number of what really happened or how many people that have been slaughtered. They said a community leader, Ayiba Kipreye Solomon Clarkson Suobo, in an SOS alert to President Bola Tinubu and the governor of Bayelsa State, Diri, shared with Sahara Reporters, also confirmed the invasion and arson by the military. I love it as they mention the word the way it should be. He said, I am calling on all security chiefs in Nigeria to please kindly intervene to save lives and property in Ibomotoru community, which started about 8 a.m. this morning. Information reaching me as the CTC member representing the good and peaceful of Ibomotoru Ward 6 is very unpleasant. The military is a very trained organization whose responsibility is to defend its citizens rather than destroy them. You don't know what is going on. The military you are talking about is not actually the military. These are a bunch of repentant Boko Haram who have destroyed millions of lives in the northern part of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Because of these individuals in the federal and state governments in the north, are the ones who brought and sponsored these idiots that they call terrorists. Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda in Maghreb, ISIS in West Africa, all of them, name them bandits, Fulani henchmen terrorists. Name them. Now, because they are the ones who brought them, gave them arms and ammunition to go about terrorizing people, kidnapping them and taking ransom. That's why they don't want them to suffer. They don't want them to be killed. So once they are being arrested, they will intervene, take them from prison and place them where they call the radicalization center. They will put them in a place where they call the radicalization center, where they will spend 6 months. After that, they will push all of them into the military and police. Once that is done, they will be given uniform and AK-47. They will send them to the east to come here and massacre people, just to continue what they have been doing in the north. But this time around, they will do it in official khaki uniform. All of you do not understand. You know this thing, but I don't know if you are afraid to say it the way it is, or maybe you are just a fool, just a coward who parade himself as an educated moron, who parade himself as an intellectual. I don't understand your problems. Mad people everywhere. He said, to buttress further the news about the brutal killing of military personnel a few days in Delta State is a condemnable act. But my current concern is, however, the intelligence reports are linked. There was need for a better approach rather than attacking and killing innocent indigent people of my community. You see, this is the reason why the zoo can never work. Just yesterday, this same zoo military invaded another community, 2 communities in Delta State, and started bombarding the area, destroyed many houses. They even posted the video. The Nigerian military posted the video on their official X handle, and they later deleted it early this morning. Now, you, the man speaking right now, I don't know what you called yourself. You saw the video, you heard the news, because that community is also an Ajo community, but in Delta State. Now, they have extended their murderous activities to your community in Igbomotoru in Bayelsa State. Now you have started shouting. You have found your voice. You forgot that what goes around comes around. I'm talking about the one that just happened yesterday and the one that is closer to your house. Now, I'm not talking about the attacks that have been going on in the east. Should I say in the east? All of these places are called east, old eastern region. But I'm talking about in the hinterland, or where you call southeast. I'm not talking about the attacks of the innocent people and their homes by the Nigerian military in the southeast, in Imo State, in Anambra State, in Ebonyi State. I'm not talking about that one. In Enugu State, where they will invade the community and set the entire community ablaze. I'm not talking about it. Now, you haven't found your voice all this while, but now it has reached your domain. You have started shouting. You forgot that what happens to the right hand has affected the left hand. And if the left hand keeps quiet, even if it's crawling, that is, moving like a snail, it will definitely reach the left hand. As long as it has happened to the right, and the left keeps quiet, doesn't want to say anything, just wait for it. It will reach your turn. This is what I have been shouting about all these years. You keep quiet. Nigeria military has been infiltrated by Boko Haram terrorists. It is no longer a military. It is now a terrorist organization. It is now the deadliest terrorist organization in Africa. In case you don't know, you better know it now. They said Igbomotoru, that is situated thousands of miles away from Delta State, where the gruesome murder of military personnel occurred. Please, let all agencies of peace in Nigeria arise now to save my people now, because my community Igbomotoru is under siege as at this moment. Please let all peace-loving Nigerians come to our aid. We are being oppressed innocently without an explanation. You see that? He has finally found his voice. This is what Nigeria is all about. And that's why the zoo has to collapse completely. The zoo must collapse. Yes, because it is all about propaganda and hypocrisy. How can you keep quiet when over 100 houses were burned yesterday by Nigerian military in Delta State, and today you are shouting because it is now happening in your own village? You can't do that. You can't do that. He said, please, I am appealing to the military to apply the carrot and stick approach, which is the recommended practice world over when dealing with unarmed civilians. Ifugia, my people, I don't want to talk too much here. I don't have much things to analyze here. When you see evil, call it evil. Call it by its name. Because you don't know, it could be your turn tomorrow. Have you seen it? Your own flesh and blood, your brothers and sisters are being molested and massacred in Imo State and other places. You don't say anything. Just because the c1de said they don't want Biafra. And these people say they want Biafra. And some people decide to fight for it. They arm themselves because they say they are tired of the molestation and massacring of the innocent people by the Nigerian military. They arm themselves to defend their land. Now, the c1de is now mad because they can't control it anymore. They start going about setting houses ablaze, destroying lives and properties of innocent people in the east. And none of these idiots is saying anything. None of them. Is it not the same manner, the same way the Zoo terrorist army has been massacring innocent people in Imo State, setting their homes ablaze, including their markets, like Ekotutu, for example? Is it not the same thing they have done in this village and nobody's talking? But now I'm talking because I feel your pain. I know you are a Biafran. I know you are an African. I know you are a human being like me. I'm talking. That's why I'm recording it, to bring it to the public so that the world can see how Nigeria has, destroyed itself using the terrorist army to massacre innocent people, destroy lives and properties of innocent citizens. So please, once you come across this very news, share it and of course make it go viral.